Let's go. I gotta turn my music up again. It's really eerie without the music. Um, how do I do that when I'm not in a duel? Oh, just do that. There we go. Now it sounds like home. Oh, we haven't tried the video of it yet. Looking awesome. Alright. I will start in momentarily. Hello, username. How you doing? You get. Just make sure here. I'm just getting everything set up before I start. Yeah, I gotta change my again. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't save it in the VODs as live with Restream. Hope not. Because I'm not even using Restream. I tried it, like, beforehand, and it didn't work. So, like, oh well. And then it still thinks I'm using it, so. Maybe, with Endymions. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so this is the build we're going with. Nothing has really changed. In the last, like, 6 months or so. It's basically the same build every time. But, it's worked out every single time, so. How to kill an Endymion? You drop a droll on their face. Lock them out of the duel. Okay, there you go. It was bugging out for me for a second. Alright, let's do this. Not been that long. Yeah, just a couple of minutes. Wait, you draw. Oh, username. I forgot. You're the. Draw Lockwood is a card that says if your opponent adds from the deck to the hand, you discard it, and your opponent can't. You basically add from the deck to the hand for the rest of the turn. Essentially, with this being a card-based game, quote-unquote luck-based game, kind of, because you have to rely on what you draw. In order to make the what do you call it? To make the skill a little bit more presentable, there's so many cards in the deck that allows you to search specific cards, so you can actually use what you need. But there's a card in the game called Draw the Blackbird, which says, if you search what you need, discard this card, your opponent can't search anymore for the rest of the turn. And this deck does a lot of drawing and searching, and it sucks when it gets hit with the... Oh, frick! I thought, usually when I see them set a card, I'm so used to thinking, okay, they're about to end their turn, looks like they bricked. But now I can't really get used to that anymore. Oh well. It happens. This is my first time going against Unchained personally. I was helping one of my friends go against get Endymions to a higher rank, and they went against Unchained, and it was really annoying. Just try to... Every time you use your Jack King, negate and destroy, and... You know, they just trigger off with all that, so it gets really frustrating. Yet, in that game, my friend went first, and I told him to go through take the backseat challenge. And he had several cards, and even though he my friend built up all those negates, and it was against Unchained, and they kept destroying, the Unchained person still scooped. So there was some hope that we could still take the backseat challenge against Unchained. Uh-huh. Wonder if this is like a... I can't tell. I'm pretty sure they do. Do Unchains have like just a regular? I don't want to say a one card combo, but do they have like just a combo that everyone follows? Kind of like how Heavy Samurai follows the same combo, or Keshchua, in a way, or Snake Eyes obviously. Is it the same for Unchained, or is it relatively like a sandbox deck, like Dragon Link? Let's go, indeed. Uh-huh. This guy kind of looks like, are they all like the same card? Because, like, this one looks like Unchained Abomination. And another one of those Unchained cards, the one that has 3,000 attack. Are they all just the same card in the lore? Also, this card kind of looks like Jackal King, if you think about it. It looks a little bit like a Mythical Beast. Can you guys hear me all the way? All good here? Just motorbike or something, right? No. Motorbike is a super heavy samurai. The thing that would actually screw me up a lot, not that card. That card actually doesn't do anything against me. The thing that would screw me up a lot is actually 2 level 3 monsters that goes into Machinex. Machinex is a really harsh card against me. Unchained Soul of Rage. He only does special summon, right? Yeah. Okay, let me see here. This card that he set, we know what he set, right? He set this card, which says, nice. Let's see. So this is not that bad to deal with. Oh, hang on, no, that's not that. I just want to make sure, because we know what that face down card is. So I have Garuda, but I don't want to play into something bad. Yeah, right. Special summon a chain monster from your hand or graveyard. Got a short special chain monster from your deck. So, like... Just trying to figure out... Do all the Unchained cards, can they only fuse with special summon monsters? Because I want to use Garuda on it so that Bashless can get a draw and all that. But I don't want to use Garuda on it if he could summon a monster to fuse with Blue Boar. I think you can use the world's monster as a link too. Yeah, the link monster here can use special summon monsters. Do they have monsters that can just use any monsters, or do all of them say special summoned? Essential monster with quick effect to pop a face down. Oh? A face down? I think you use post. I mean, we're just gonna go. I don't want to waste the counters that I get from the draw too, you know. But like, we'll see. We'll just see. I will see if he has draw too, but hopefully not. Okay. We'll wait on activating our cards. I got a lot of Mythical Beasts here. No. We'll just activate them. Hopefully the fact that I didn't use Secrets first doesn't come back to bite me. But I do got Bestiary, so in a way it kind of works out. Nope. How late am I? You're not late. We were only about 10 minutes into the game. The stream. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Depend on someone here. You, and you. What do you do? If it's destroyed, target a fiend monster, add to hand. Okay. You can summon disaster from deck with trap effect. Okay. A level 8 training monster, main deck monster, targets you control, use the lake material. Okay. Okay. Keep going here. Though hopefully there's like, oh wait, no, hang on. I think, does he say that he's only got, let me think here. What kind of Polytagaguda? And this card. We just gotta be smart. But I mean, a little bit worried about Nibiru. Okay. Come on. Okay. Yeah, there's Nibiru. Nibibu. Nice. Alright. Now, let's see here. What's in this graveyard? Dark. Dark. Basically all dark. No lights. Uh-huh. Oh, Disaster Blaze? What? What do you mean? What is that card? I think I've seen him before. It was a while ago. Unfortunately, no. Couldn't get that second monster in the gate. We were about to. I was about to use Jackal effect on the field to tribute summon out Jackal King to get that monster in the gate, and then I was gonna use Basilisk to move 3 counters to get Jackal back to our hand, so that we could use Basilisk and Jackal King that already negated for a link play into Electromite. We had a monster to pop with the Jackal King, but unfortunately didn't work out that way. Hey Hoodie, how you doing? Okay, this hand is also terrible. Well, I wouldn't say terrible, but like not really what I want. I mean, Jackal Mastery gets such Magister, and then Magister with Bestiary can trigger it. I see you're back at it trying to get Master 1. I mean, we'll get it. We got Master 1 in 3 days last season. I think we could do it. I don't want to say we can do it again this season, but I don't think we're going to be like massively struggling and not get it, potentially. It'll take time. Snake Eyes, Ace, Laval. Wait, what do you mean? Ace? Well, what's the ace for? Who? What? Cooked by a chain? Guess going second is hard for any deck. No, that wasn't a hard board to play through. I got cooked by Nibiru because I was forced to use my Draco King early. Here to up my Endymion skills. Hey, Demon Jester, how you doing? Oh wait, it's Pyro Monsters only. Oh, yeah, no. And level 4 little Pyro Monster next to your hand. Isn't this like, you know, volcanic support? K96 is smiling. Doing good. Hope everyone is doing okay. Yeah, how's everyone doing in the chat right now? We got 40 people watching. It's pretty good so far. Can't wait for a machine version of Bonfire. And one machine. So Bonfire is basically Rhoda. So we have a machine and a warrior version. We need a spellcaster version. Imagine how crazy a spellcaster version of it would be. You could add Alistair to your hand. You could add any of the Eyes of Blue cards. Yeah, I guess any of them. They're all spellcasters. You could add Veiler from deck to hand, so any deck would want to use that. Add one lower 4 lower spellcaster would be crazy, like add Servant. I'd be all over that, but you know that's gonna be a hard one to turn. I think if that was a card, I'd probably use it at 2, just because I don't want to brick with 3 of them. We all need a version of Rhoda. Yeah, give everyone a Rhoda. What would it be? This one's Bonfire. I don't know, maybe Witch Trial, because Spellcaster Witch. Reinforcements of the army, so it fits up with warriors. Bonfire, I guess? What would be a thing was I don't know. So I think using a witch pun would probably work out. Karlik Rhoda for Spellcasters would be crazy. And yeah, unfortunately, the only thing that we have is Druid Path, which just adds one from graveyard to hand. I'm like, that's not really what we need. Plus, why would they give Druid Path in the Endymion structure deck? With cards that go to the extra deck and not the graveyard. Like, what? I mean, it would be, you know, suboptimal in even a regular spellcaster deck. But in a deck where they don't even go to the graveyard, it's kind of funny. Alistair needs an updated version of itself. Normal summon for fusion plays. It's fine, gets you to early in the game, but it needs a special itself or have support. I think there's a lot of support for Alistair. Isn't there? They made like more support recently, didn't they? Alistair is part of Spellbook lore, right? It just looks a lot like Alistair. Yeah, Alistair is definitely part of it. The Magistus fusion spell is called Magistus Invocation, or and it says Invocation. I think it's Magistus Invocation, but it's a fusion spell for it. Yeah, and I think Crowley is one of the cards, the 1800 attack one that you could summon by discarding a spellcaster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of them. I think it's a super archetype with Endymion, obviously. Witchcrafters, Crowley, Zora. I think they said that they're going to make a Zora archetype soon. Someone said that, at least. I think it's just... Oh, and Spellbooks Invoked. Okay. Spellbooks Invoked. So Crowley is one of the cards. Invoked is another one. Endymion, Witchcrafter, and Zora. It's pretty crazy. The advanced mega, they may make one support for him. Support Archer would be nice, but I doubt they'll make one. I mean, it's possible. They have a random monster, Zoro the Magistus something. Like, whose archetype are you from? Okay, so you're summoning that early. It's only 1600 attack. You know, I mean, I'm glad to have Call by the Grave in the hand. Boosts confidence a lot. After all this, then he's Diabellstar's summons. Adapted Farm Boy. Wait, what? Only 1600 attack? If you talk about the Crowley card, I think he's 1800 attack. You only get 2 negates with her. Oh, he's 1600 attack was Apollo. Yeah, my bad. Okay, he sends that. I thought he was gonna send the trap card. This is weird. Okay. I mean, my hand is still suboptimal. I would like some other cards here, but this also seems like, you know. Pretty sure one of those cards is, Imperm or something. The moment I summon a monster, Masquerade triggers. So I would like to get Citadel or Institution. Those sound pretty good to me. Like, Alistair needs support, BLS needs good support as well, so the game is very negate heavy and controlled. BLS, I don't know, his has like decent, yeah, he needs good support, let's be real. His support is like all going second, he needs something to go first. Wow, I would love to have evenly matched right now, you have no idea. I mean, I asked for Institution, did I not? I don't know if I can, fortunately I'm gonna have to still, I'd have to normal summon still. I think might be actually, is this gonna be enough? It might be. We'll see. If it is, that's crazy. This is literally exactly enough. Well, we'll see if it goes through. We say going second deck, then giving a second card, it's like 10 pi. 10 pi? He didn't summon it with IP, did he? Did he summon Apollo with IP? Okay. No, he didn't. Okay, so I could probably just pop the moment I summon a monster, he gets to trigger his Divine Temple, so that's why I'm not summoning, six. Okay, I think it's gonna be hard. I know I gotta pop this card because if I don't, he's gonna get to summon and I can't stop that. So I gotta stop you. Probably you because of Imperm, and I'm guessing you. Imperm and cross out. Okay. This has got something. I don't know. But we'll still attack over. Okay. 2 and 3. Now I can risk it with a draw of her. I mean, I might just do that, or I could just pendulum summon out. Like pop institution, add that. Now I can risk it for the biscuit. Like that sounds like a good idea, but like I don't know. I could pop institution, add back Endymion, you know. Or I could pop servant and hope to get a good draw off that. This can change the meta too, not only focusing. Someone's how good Snake Eyes. I just wanted to see here. Honestly, need a little risk, you know. I'll do this and I'll get an extra draw. I'll get Cerberus. I guess put server back in. I mean, it's something. Technically, it helps. I think bash this. Do this. We'll move 3 from institution. Yeah, sure. One, two, three. Nope, not that. Cerberus. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Forgot that. Yeah. Target to banish you. And exit code. Because whatever I summon, he's just got to be able to push up in the back shelf. Alright. Yes. I wanted to be risky, you know, and do other stuff. Because it would have been high risk, high reward. First things first, get rid of this one. And we'll get rid of the other one too. Ultramite. Fortunately, saw you. That you... I could banish itself to pop the IP, but I'm thinking we're better off doing something else. So next turn... we could still use Institution, move 3 counters to get Magister. Magister summon out whatever using Citadel's effect and still be okay. How strong is Salomon Great and Snake Eyes? Is the Salad support out yet? Fortunately, he could still just link away into Anima. I think I'm definitely going to negate Snake Eyes. I know, I saw it in Graveyard. You. Now, he could still use Jet Sync on to discard and summon whatever, but... I popped a cross out, so he can't really stop this with cross out, because I just popped it with the DB last turn. This can change the meta to not only focus on control but battle cards as well, forcing everything into defense, or it takes a battle which pipe every card in opponent's field, this sort of thing. Konami has the power to change the meta, and I hope it does. We discard Clamberge. Interesting. Now he might link away into Synchro into Formula Synchron for an extra draw. Would have loved to have had the gates. I mean, I got a call by the grave. That counts for something. Bring the meta back to Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes meta. It's cold where I am. Okay. I don't have any more fire monsters in graveyard because I banished it. So that's actually a good thing for me. That's actually a good thing to banish Electromite. But I thought it was going to go into Formula Synchron. He could still go into Anima to take access code talker. Okay. Phoenix. Oh, really? Oh, he should have summoned it in access code zone. He would have gotten an extra draw for both these cards. Wow. Yes. He should have summoned it in access code zone. Well, hang on a second. Destroy it. Then this card was called into this. Okay, so if he would have what do you call it? If he would have summoned it in access code zone, it wouldn't have done anything because the card doesn't get popped. All right. Okay, sure. We still should have this. So 3 counters. 1, 2, and 3. We get Magister. I could have removed it from Citadel instead, actually. Oh, whatever. It would have put it down to 2 counters, put it back up to 3, and then I could activate the other Citadel here. Summon out Basilisk. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's just gonna go, okay. Basilisk effect. 1, 2, and 3. Get... I still have a Jacking left in deck, right? Yeah. I'm probably gonna just use the second Citadel. I'll keep it in hand just because... You know, I don't have anything that's gonna threaten to lose it during the end phase. Jackal King. Jackal King. Jackal King. Summon out Cerberus. And then we could banish it for game. Three and 4. Banish. Get a counter just in case something happens. And looks like we got it. How much attack was this anyway? Is that it? Wait, was that? Oh, it's 8,800. Okay, I was like, is that perfect 8,000? Wait, how did that happen? No, no. Alright, Blue Eyes due to win a YCS back in the day. Yeah, apparently, I think it was like Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and then Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes, and then the Dark Magician player lost, so it was just Blue Eyes versus Blue Eyes for the event. See that guy was using Bonfire, and I got a pretty suboptimal hand, and it still worked out. But I also did play risky, you know, and it didn't work out. Anyone interested in you doing the Nibiru event at all? I think the Nibiru event would be pretty good for Endymions, just because I got a negate for it. Then again, I just got hit by Nibiru at the start of this. Yeah, we got Endymion, we got Witchcrafter, Magistus, so Invocation, I mean. Crowley is this one. And then, you know, Zoro. They all start out, their name is like Then again, her name is Riona, not Willy Witchcraft, or Very. It says Very in the name, come on. But all these guys have names for their archetype except for Zero. So yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Our usual strategy is to go 2 wins a day, except for one of the days where we go 3, because we have 9 ranks to climb. But last time, I keep losing coin tosses, oh well. But last... Oh? Okay. Last season, we did it in three streams, 3 ranks each day. Okay. $60 card deck going second. I mean, I feel pretty confident with the double call by. Unfortunately, I might not get confident with the Desires Banish, but we'll see. Blue boar, okay. Alright. Okay, we banished no negates at all. You did banish Garuda and Basilisk and Reflection. They're all one-ofs, but it's fine. We can still make do without it. I just need to keep in mind that Reflection is banished, which means we shouldn't just try to go and end on with Magister. I mean, we can still end on Magister. Let me think here. I could play around Imperm, but is that really a good idea? I don't think so, because I could play around Imperm, but I'd be missing a spell count, a spell. I mean, I could still test out for Imperm here. Do that for Endymion. Okay, we'll go to search Magister now. We're not going to let these counters go to waste. I think Magister is a good card to search. So let's go 3 counters here. 1, 2, and also if we get Impermed, we still kind of have a monster. Get Magister. Mechanical Lab, Fire FTK. But if it's Fire FTK, why would they go second? Electromite? Can I? Thank you. I was like, I clicked on both like twice. I guess I was just missing them. Let's go Electromite. Ah, Gamma. Hopefully it's Veiler. Because I could out the Veiler. 60 card deck, can you do a hand trap? Waiting on you. Rock. What? It was this? What? Really? I mean, he could draw into Imperm off this. Actually, he could have summoned it. I mean, I was gonna make a joke that like, oh, he could draw into Imperm, but it's not activatable. But then I realized, yeah, now the only thing that would be activatable, because Gamma's not activatable, and neither is Imperm, just Ghost Mourner and Veiler, and both those can be hit with the call by. Jackal King, we need some monster negates. Okay, so we have Bestiary. We're just gonna pop the Magister and add it back and use the Bestiary on the Magister. Even though we do not have Reflection anymore, get Magister back. I mean, okay, sure. So we could have triggered it technically if we knew we were gonna draw into the void. We could have. Okay. Just trying to think. Is there a way that we can utilize her well? I don't think there is. I don't think there is, because I'm thinking if you use Bestiary on it, on her. You get a, you know, a Jackal summon or whatever, but then we don't get the counter on Magister. So I don't think there was a way to utilize her well. So we're just gonna penal summon her just because, you know, we have Into the Void in graveyard. We're gonna lose everything in the end phase anyway. So let's keep going. Celine. We'll link away the Endymion because we want to summon it back with the counter. Hopefully we can hopefully we can send a... No, that wasn't it. I was hoping that we could have sent a monster without that we could summon off, so we can link away Abductor and whatever into Masquerena. So I'm trying to focus and talk at the same time, so it's getting kind of rough on me. Honestly, we set Reflection away, so Magister is just another negate, or we could just go into IP Masquerena. Is that worth it? I mean, is it worth it? I mean, it might be worth it. No Magister summon, so like, yeah, let's just do that. He could easily force out Battle Phase, yeah, sure, but if he does, we'll guarantee another turn. So yeah, we'll just do that. Pass. We got one monster to gate, one spell trap to gate, one of either or, 2 Carve of the Graves, and an IP Masquerena. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interactions. Same animal, different beast. Sub Shadow, sub animal, and different beast. Same animal, different beast. Decide. Forgot what deck that is. Yeah, specific card. Okay, what is it? It is going second. Tribe? Okay, sure. Yeah, specific deck that plays because they would still leave in a card with that archetype. I don't know, maybe Madish would have been better because he's floats and he's in the gate, but yeah. We don't have Reflection, so it's fine. No, another Bestial Alba's deck. I don't think I'm a little bit worried about. I'll have to negate that. Routes himself to the hand. Otherwise, what's her face? Celine is in the gate. You don't think it's got... Here's my dilemma. If he searches Ojeki, he could just go battle phase, basketball attack into a Endymion, and then use Ojeki. And if he goes battle phase, we have another turn. And let him do it. Dogmatica? Maybe. Tripper Tactics, okay. Gotta let that go through. We'd have to negate the whatever you call it. The Elbaz. That's what I'm worried about. Unless he discards another Albaz off of it. That'd be pretty funny. Nope. Yeah, we gotta negate that. He's got no monsters in graveyard at all. But Albaz, the fact is hard was to turn. I think in real life, someone was using this deck against me, and he tried using Albaz twice against me. I didn't know the deck enough. But yeah, I think he did. I'm so tired right now. And Guggenol, I'm guessing? Yeah. Trying to use the Brand Infusion. I mean, here's the thing, he's got Retribution in Graveyard, so even if I negate the Brand Infusion, he could just add it back. That's fine. I guess he wants to send Brand Infusion to the Graveyard, huh? You have to go battle phase. Actually, now that I think about it, I could probably just use IP and Celine to go into Avermax. So he can't attack over. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to just do that. However, he still got that tactics in hand, so. What? This allows him to draw 4 cards, I think. So no. Okay, it's either about Link Monster controls. Okay, no. I thought it was just Link rating, but no. You can't use it this turn, it's going to be the end of your turn unless they use the trap card if you use someone with your field. I mean, he's probably going to use Tactics. That will probably bait out the Endymion. Is it going to take control? No, I'll let that go through. No, I mean, he could draw into Super Poly, let's be real. That's fine. Okay. Not doing anything to really threaten my board yet. Oh, here's what we're waiting for. Letting that go through. Because if I negate that, we lose any counters that are on our board. What if we just negate the activation? Works out anyway. But if he's got Brandon Lost in hand. We bounce the Servant. Usually we don't want to, but like, I think it's kind of important to have Jack King with a negate for when we have our next turn. He's got 1 card in the hand I don't know about. It was Desires this whole time. He's got 2 cards in the hand we don't know about. You'll see here. He's got the Fusion, Phantasma, and these two. He could go into that one card. Guardian Chimera. But I haven't seen that card in eons. Really thinking hard. I know my board wasn't as optimal as it could have been, because I should have had 2 extra negates on the field. But it's, yeah, he's gonna go for that. It'd be funny if he tries to pop Avermax and Endymion. That'll be like really funny. Pop Avermax and Endymion. Oh. Aww. Oh well. And he's got that too. You got one full hours, but it's predicting end. Okay. So what is this? This is the one that summons out Ecclesia or something, right? He's already done with something though. No, he hasn't. Well, then, what's the board? He just has to put the card back on top of the deck if he does that. Okay. Who would you like to battle? The only battle one. Yeah. Okay, so we know what's in his hand, and we just gotta worry about what he's gonna add back. You can add back... Oh, yeah, that. Great High Spirits, he can add back... He's got Great Garganol as well, but that's only if I summon with a monster effect, which doesn't happen. Cartesia... What does this thing do? You will use each effect, yeah. This guy's in the graveyard because it was sent there to activate the effect of all Nabas his turn. He didn't send that there, though. He returned... Okay. Apply effect. What did he add? Return... Is that what he added? Because where did he get the 3rd card from? Albaz. Oh, there we go. I was like... So he's got Cartesia, Albaz... Wait, does he have any interaction? Annoying. Alright, how much attack do we got? 8,200. There you go. And attack! Alright, that was pretty good. See, if we didn't draw anything like good, but we had Servant, like obviously we didn't matter what we drew. But if we didn't draw, I was probably gonna use Endymion to crash into his Guardian Chimera and add a Mastery, so that I could go Servant, Mastery, add Endymion, Pendulum summon out 2 no negates to the cards, and then Endymion effect remove 6 to summon out. So it would have been Jackal King, Endymion, Avermax, Endymion, Endymion. It would have been another 5 negates. It would have been... It would have worked out, it seems. Alright. So yeah, that was a little bit clunky, but it worked out. Wow. He was using 3 Phantasme, wow. Okay, sure. He was using Super Poly, but he's not gonna draw it. Yeah. Just glad he didn't draw the Maxi, you know? That would have made that game, like, impossible because of our hand. 2 Super Polys, exactly, yeah. Okay, we actually get to go first. Wait, did we go first that last time? Yeah, we did, but he chose for us to go first. Like, what? Still, it's our first coin toss win. The hand could be better. I mean, it's a good hand, but I'm a little bit worried about some hand traps. No hand traps, so we're good. Okay. Okay. Well, we still gotta worry about imprint potentially. Sure. I mean, I could peddle him something early, you know. If I okay, what's the price if I peddle him something early? Before link, it's 2 negate still. It's yeah. We're gonna still, you know, do our thing. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, if there was a Gamma or an Imprim, we would have notified here, and if he had one, I was gonna Pendulum Summon. But if not, yeah. I was just trying to figure out, like, I could Pendulum Summon, be perfectly safe, and then go Sword Effect, summon out, and then, go into Electromite and all that. Okay, I was about to say, what deck was it anyway? Oh, it's Vaker Soul. We don't have much problems against Vaker Soul. Check their deck. Done. I always usually do if I don't know what they're using. Unless I forget, and then I start thinking the next game, like, oh, I should have checked their deck. Fortunate. I like this hand, actually. Servant, Citadel, and Endymion are pretty great to have. I just hope it matters, like, they don't... Because, like, sometimes I can get, like, a great hand, and then they just Calamity Lock me. Should have drawn the out. Like, yeah, I guess I should have. Oh, okay. I wonder if it's Unchained. This hand's a good hand. I don't need to commit to the board as much, so I hope they have a lot of monster disruptions. Okay, this might be Lab, but I hope it's Cash. Actually, do I want it to be Cash? Anchor Soul would be good, nice. So they're wanting a 42 card deck, I saw. Yeah. Okay, it's Cash. Alright, let's see. Servant, Citadel, Institution, Upstart. That's enough to trigger a Servant. Are we in a format where they still lock pen skills? I wonder. If not, we should be in a good spot. Because Servant, Citadel, Institution, that's 2 and 1. 2 counters on Servant, 1 on Citadel. Endymion, that's 3 on Servant and 2 on Citadel. And then 1 Upstrike gets us 4 on Servant and 3 on Citadel, which is enough to trigger Endymion. Uh-huh. Fortunately, I like how that it banishes face down so that, what do you call it? They don't know what deck I'm using. But we'll see if he's gonna go for a Rise Heart or a Shang. He's debating. Oh, he's gonna go for Shang. So he's gonna get to lock a scale. Well, I mean, he's gonna get to lock a zone. But if all goes right, he should only have 1 Material End on a Rise Heart, which means I will have 1, you know, opportunity to summon my cards, to use my stuff. Is that Jacko King? Blue Boy? Okay. I mean, I'm glad it's not Knowledge, because if it's Knowledge, then Blue Boy and Secrets are both dead. But if it's Blue Boy, I still got a Knowledge of the deck. Let's see, what do you... Yeah. Okay, he locks that. Oh, he's probably because... No? I was thinking probably because Anima, but Anima can't even summon in that zone. Okay. Oh, he could still overlay those 2 into Shang. No, okay, guess not. Okay. Alright, so Servant, Citadel, Upstart. I got one chance to use Endymions effect. Okay. Okay. So because the Rise Head's on the field, that means no Droll, no Maxi, no Ghost Ogre. Alright. So I actually cannot think of a card that stops this. What he could do, he could what do you call it? He could use Ash Blossom to get Rise with that other material. Okay, he doesn't have it. Fortunately, this Into the Void's gonna go a little bit to waste. I could use it, but then he gets to use the Rise Heart, and I don't want to use the Rise Heart yet. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I was thinking of summoning Servant early, but so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. We get Magister, and then we could actually use the Into the Void. No Droll either, no Maxi. Nice. Okay, let me think here. Okay, he has got Effect Veiler in hand. Because the demon's been on the field this whole time. Dude! I mean, I know you had Effect Veiler, but you don't have to use it right now. Oh wait, I am going to do this right now in case he's got another Deception, like Effect Veiler. Another Effect Veiler so in hand. But we definitely need to summon out Jackal King because of Nibiru. Okay, I need to get out Cerberus so I can banish that card. Cerberus. Let's pop right now so that Cerberus can trigger both times. Throw! Monster actually, that's really good. Alright. So, yeah, I think I summoned Jackal King in the wrong zone, but it shouldn't matter. Let's give him the counters first before we vanish. Two, 3, 4. And what is our attack points? Enough. Okay. I was gonna link away and then summon out Jackal King. Just to be safe, but I think we're okay. Attack! So, you know, if he had Effect Veiler, I was gonna go Servant summon out Jackal King to negate the Effect Veiler. But it looks like it didn't matter. That was pretty good. Okay, we're gonna get to Diamond 3, and then we're gonna probably do the Nibiru event. Okay. Alright, what you got here? Okay. I mean, it dies to draw very clearly. Gonna summon this first. Okay. If we activate Citadel Institution, move a counter, get Jackal. Jackal pop, Jacking summon. That doesn't get us much of anywhere. So we want Abductor to get more counters first before Citadel. Probably gonna be able to go and trigger. Okay, yeah, we got this. We have a coherent strategy here. We're gonna search Servant, summon it out, pop the Abductor, out of back, and whatnot. Knowledge. I mean, that works too. Let's get Servant. Let's hopefully we don't draw into another mastery with this Void. Because that seems to happen. We draw into a second mastery. I mean, it's a second Servant. Alright, let's just use this. We'll get out... we're gonna go for Endymion, I think? Yeah, we're probably just gonna search the Magister with Institution instead, yes. Or we could just summon it from the deck. No, not gonna do that. Jackal King. We'll summon Jackal King because we already have both copies, Jackal and Endymion, so we go for another one of these. Now that I think about it, Magister probably would have been better right here. Well, we'll see. 3 counters. 1, 2, and 3. You know, preserving all as many counters as we can. Alright, let's go Electromite. Let's get another Endymion out of the deck. We'll have 4 out of the deck now. Alright, let's go Endymion. Yep, making sure that we're not misplaying. Pop Abductor. Add back the Abductor. Huh. Let me think here. Trying to think if there's a way we can, because if we had searched the Endymion and the Magister first, we would have gotten that extra counter. Trying to think if there's a way we can get that extra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we even need, I don't think we need to, actually, now that I think about it. So let's go Abductor and then Magister. Like, do we need an extra search? Do we need to trigger both Abductor and Magister? And I don't think we need to. Endymion always summon in the middle because you're gonna probably link him away. Do you play on Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega at all? No, I play on YGO Pro. Let's make sure I'm something in the right zone. Yeah, no, not yet. Selene. I mean, we're gonna use Institution. So let's get that extra counter with Selene. Yes. One of our cards is going to go to the graveyard. I think it's better to search for a... a high scale for next turn. So we'll do this. We'll move the counter from Magister first because we're going to move the Magister from the field. Sometimes we search Endymion out just to have him in the scale for next turn, like, you know, so we can have it a board wipe, you know, ready right then and there. But that makes it so we don't have an Endymion in the deck, which means Magister's not, oh, it's either or. Like, no, Magister's not an either or anymore. It's just a monster negate. So we want to keep an Endymion in the deck still, so that we can summon it with Magister. No, we're good. Though, to be honest, I also could have, activated the Servant, and then chain the Endymion to bounce Abductor to the hand to negate my own Servant and destroy it, so that Endymion will get counters, and I get more counters on the board. So that's another idea I could have done. It doesn't matter at this point. I think that's fine. So what we got here is 2 monster negates, 2 spell trap negates. We have to negate that because you can search that simple spores that puts in the back row. So if that other back row was filled, I don't think it's an legal target. Now, we remove the counters from Jack King itself. Usually we remove it from both of these, but Kurikara exists, which means we're not going to negate that. It's pointless. Because if Jack King has the most amount of counters and he's already used his effect, Kurikara makes us lose that. So moving it from Jack King makes us... Okay. Makes us not lose as many counters as possible. Normally you want to remove it from one of each Chakra King, because if they have a Kaiju, you know... You don't want them to go, oh, I could Kaiju the one with the most counters. But Kurikawa says that you have to Kaiju the one who already activated it. So kind of control which monster gets tributed. Oh, we're winning some coin tosses. We didn't win any coin tosses from Diamond 5, but now we're winning coin tosses, which is nice. What do we got here? I think I'll go Servant and then Upstart, and Cerberus. We'll see if he has got a hand trap. Fortunately, I haven't had to deal with Maxi or Droll, which has been nice. Like, really nice. Oh, it looks like that's about to change, though. Probably has Maxi. So, I actually just want to risk drawing into a... Usually we do all... Because we could do so many searches beforehand. I want to see if we can draw into... Well, not that. Okay, whatever. Maxi, me good, sir. We take Maxi challenge. Okay, 6 cards. Okay. Yeah. What if he's gonna call? Be funny if he thought it was Call with the Grave, so he just scooped before I even activated. But yeah, it happens. Get a Endymion out of the deck because Cerberus can switch the other one. Okay, so it looks like there was no whatever you call it. So let's do that. Actually, we could search another Endymion, so I'm actually going to use Jack King here. And we can actually get a search out without... we can actually get a draw first without... Shoot. Well, good thing we have Electromite. I'm so used to having look at all these shinies, wow. Having Cerberus stay in the scale after that. But we okay. Ooh, did we use... I don't think I want to use that yet. We'll go with Endymion. Pendulum summon 3. Lincoln Lane summon 2. Okay, then. Dude, game! Give me institution at least, please. I mean, yeah, okay, sure. Alright. 1, 2, 3, no. We'll just keep it, we'll keep abduct. Oh, no. I was about to say, we could have, linked abductor into Artemis and drawn 2, but like, that's giving him 2 extra draws. Of course, I get 2 extra draws, but no, that was it. I'd rather get 2 extra negates. YOLO. I get 2 extra draws. But actually, it's 1 extra draw. It's fine. I guess I should have just penned him somehow. And it's whatever, though. Don't worry about it. There's that. Okay, sure. Okay, so Endymion. Okay, we gotta get one more Jock King out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's do this Chainlink 1. And then we'll go Selene Chainlink 2. Just because, like, I kind of want both of the cards to be summoned in the same time. In case he draws into a hand trap of either or. You know, it's just a little thing, but... Okay, how many does he have? 10 cards. Okay, sure. Let's summon a defense mode too. Oh, W drew Nibiru, so he wants to try to pop the board. Yeah, boy! Okay. That is really good for us. Because it's like hand looping him. I hope he has so many hand traps that I can just negate right now. But using Nibiru right now is like pointless. You might try to justify it by like, oh, he's losing counters. Look how many counters are on my board. 7, 5. Okay, look at that. 5, 5. That's 10, 17, 18, 19, 20 counters in total. It was 22. Okay. Fortunately, we don't have another negate in there. Yeah, we gotta negate that. Probably could have used the other one, but I wanna get a spot open. So no board breakers, because wait, hang on. Korikara is very prevalent in a game deck like this. Good, okay. No more just of this. Something to watch out for is definitely it's like a Zeus, it's not Zeus. It's the Exciton Knight? Yeah. I used to call that Extinction Knight. It was a good card. 3. Let's go! Maxi Challenge! You've been taken on. We always take the Maxi Challenge. Because things like that happen. Like, there are more hard ones to turn effects in the game, you know, than other stuff. That you just gotta stop those hard ones to turn effects. When you take the Maxi Challenge, you might be like, okay, you're getting a negate, but you're giving them a draw, so you're counteracting your own thing. Look at that, Zeus. That's so cringe. Like, what did you give them a a draw and you summon a negate. What's the point of summoning a negate if they get a draw that replaces it? Yeah, but the draw that they get could be a card like double one of these. This is a hard once a turn. You activate one, wait for the effect, deactivate the effect, you negate it. If they have a second copy of it, it doesn't work, you know? If they draw into double Vanquish Soul, Raisin, you know? If Fenrir was at... I don't want to say Fenrir was at 3, because this one's a little bit of an exception, but most of the cards are like hard once a turns in the deck. Like, what if they draw into 3 copies of this card? It doesn't count this card, because if you negate the activation, it doesn't work, you know, you can use another one. But for monster effects, usually the stuff is you can only use this effect once per turn. If they have multiple copies of it, you negate one of them, it shuts down every other copy. So you want to go for the really problematic cards, like Castile Unicorn, you know, negate that effect. They summon another one, okay, well, you can't use the effect again. So you can give them like 15 cards, but if you negate their 1-card combos and such, then they can't really continue on. So I think it's, you just gotta take the maxi challenge each time. Okay, got a second. Now, when board breakers become prevalent, then, you know, it's gonna be a different story. Because as long as they don't draw into stuff like Dark Will no more, Super Poly, I've seen them draw into Super Poly plenty of times, and I've been able to OTK through it. It's Dark Will and Droplet that really hurt. Droplet's normally not an issue, because if they send like 4 cards in their hand to negate your field, obviously they're like 1-card combos, but this deck builds up 6 negates, so it can still have 2 negates still. But if they have Max C, they draw a card for each one. Hey, thank you. Each one of your special summons, and then they just send those cards away to negate it. Then they don't have to worry about their hardest of turns being used up. So when board breakers become a lot more prevalent, it's going to be a lot harder to use Max to play through Max C. But as of now, board breakers aren't as common. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna play around roll. What do you call it? If board breakers aren't as common, it's gonna be not as hard. It's gonna be not as bad. Okay. You here. You here. Okay, let's draw 2 first. Please don't make me draw into Spellbook of Secrets and Blue Boy. That's happened before. I've actually drawn into Blue Boy and Secrets off my knowledge. Oh, look at that. I mean, I would like to get another... Okay, sure, that looks. Institution would be great, though, so I don't have to waste these counters on Jackal. Okay. Jackal King Secrets. Okay, 2 Endymion. Oh, there we go. There's the institution. We're gonna use that now. We have a lot of counters. I wanna be able to get rid of them. The issue though is that I need to be able to remove enough counters to get a normal summon out. So unfortunately, okay, Endymion, Garuda, Secrets is gone, which is good. Blue Boy still is not exactly dead. You know, Blue Boy's not really dead. Let's see here. Is Basilisk in the deck still? Yeah, no, it's not in the deck. What is a card I can search? Maybe Abductor? Yeah. 2, 3, and 4. Servant, Jackal King, Artemis. Ooh. I mean, if he's got Nibiru, he's got Nibiru. Let's be real here. But this is the way I get the strongest board. Dang. Okay, nothing is left? Okay, then. There's nothing left, then. Wow. Nothing left, then no hope to Pendulum Summon. Draw something I can Pendulum Summon with, you know? I used Into the Void, right? Yes, I did. Well, Reflection's a graveyard, though. It's not bad. Alright, let's go pop the Cerberus. Add back, I guess, Cerberus? Draw. Monster the Kato. Oh wait, only card left in the deck is Jackal. So like, okay, I got an idea here. Negate our own Cerberus by Belting Institution. Okay. Yes. Activate you again. Go 4 counters, I guess. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, Abductor. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that much of an issue to I mean, I'm gonna activate Abductor anyway, because yeah, so we'll just do it now. Okay. Let's link Selene. Let's keep those counters. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. Glad I kept the Jackal King. I was thinking of linking it away, so I could make the zones work easier. But I thought, we usually just do Endymion. Okay. Summon out Cerberus. And Magister, and there's nothing left in the deck to summon, so Magister's not even in the gate, so we're gonna go into IP. There we go. So yeah, Endymion, and Jackal King. So, and Reflection's out of the deck. So yeah. Oh, someone subbed. If you want to go battle phase attack over, that'd be my guess. It's not telling me who subbed. Oh, okay. It's not telling me what happened just now. Guys, I'm sorry. Whoever that was, I appreciate it. That creates room for reflection, at least. Adding the trap is fine. We still got a high scale on deck. Let's see here. 2 Endymions. So we still got a high scale on deck and a high scale. Yeah. That only works if the cashew actually sees on the field. Okay. We don't. Yeah, we use knowledge. Yeah, I was happy to have secret speed. Stop. We'll probably negate this just because it'll turn on that trap card, and if that trap card is something I have to just wait for to negate, you could have a whole bunch of other cards that could do me in, like summon limit, skill drain. So we probably gonna have to. I want to, wait. I don't want to get access to Shang yet. Plus, I have to negate Shang anyway on the field. That's only the next turn, so. What's he waiting for? You're fine. There's nothing in the deck really worth banishing anyway. It'd be funny if you saw Blue Boy and he banished Blue Boy face down because he thought that was going to be a problematic card. Blue Boy's another dead card. He's asking if he wants to chain or anything. He hasn't revealed anything yet. So, like, what are you hoping to chain? I don't know. Maybe he's just waiting out the timer. Gotta go early. Got some homework I need to attend to. Hoodie, really appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot to us. Good luck with your homework, though. Hope that works out. Here we go. He finally said no. Void. Void. Okay. Upstart. Mastery. And Mastery. Okay. Yeah, sure. So if a demon negates high balancing, Institution can search another card. Oh, Abduction could also search. Institution can search, so Void can be turned online very easily. What do you banish? Mastery? He banished Upstart. But that's the card that's going to give you life points. Sure. I mean, I guess why he would banish Mastery. It makes no sense if there's another one. Is that DML Star? Yeah, I guess so. So if he yeah, okay. If he summons out Shang, Reflection just bounces it. I hope he does summon out Shang. That would be kind of crazy. I completely forgot Reflection's in Graveyard, but I just remembered, like, oh yeah, I got Reflection. I didn't even look at her. I didn't even come across her like, oh wait, there she is. I'm like, wait, there's still Reflection. So let's hope that works out. You know, anytime. Okay, here we go. One, two, three. We know that that one's the one that Big Bang that works with X or Z's. So there's one card left in hand, which can be negated by Endymion or Jack. Or spin with Unicorn. How much attack do I have on the board? 7850 plus an 1850 would have been 9600. We're doing a good job so far. D5. Submersion, right? Yeah, Subversion. See that that worked out. Fortunately, he didn't draw Max C. I was practicing your deck in solo mode and thought I was doing something extremely wrong, but the AI opponent was Monarch and had the Domain of the True Field spell on the field. Ah! Locking you out of the extra deck. Because this deck can, in one of the Final Anomalies videos that I used to do recordings with, I was going against the Raid Raptor, I think. No, it's the Phantom Knights, yeah. And they ended up domain locking. They used Sight Lock. They used DPE and Sight Lock, and they locked me out of the extra deck for the turn. And you could still use a demon to pop the whole board, but not. You could do all the stuff without summoning from the extra deck. The only thing you might miss, obviously you miss Electromite, but the only thing you might miss is summoning out Jackal back with the extra deck to recycle it. But demons can very well, ooh, Dynamorphia. Honestly, like, Dynamorphia, yes. Because Servant and Demon here. Demons can very much win without summoning from the extra deck. Or using extra deck cards. Is that a counter trap? Mother Monstro effect is activated. Okay. Yeah. What was I saying? Okay, it's Frenzy. So we know Frenzy's there. I think there's a counter trap for spell trap. Okay. Yeah, that's 3 cards. Hang on. Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't expect him to have Ash. There we go. Can anyone see what's about to happen? Yes. Nice. Okay. Is that? Uh-huh. So the cards, they don't negate effects of spell trap cards. So the fact that Endymions activation was what with that one means he can't chain a counter trap right now. And the counter traps that would work, yeah, they just don't. I'm not gonna pendulum summon it. Usually you could pendulum summon Jacking for an extra pop. But that's greedy. I'd rather save it for like, okay, I've done all this. I still got a pendulum summon, so I could still keep gathering resources. Because gathering resources can only get you so far. Hello, Vextrum. That's what one of the people at my locals does all the time. They always go, hello this, hello that. Whatever, like, I would summon out Jacko King, you know, and the person at my locals goes, hello, Jacko King. It's so funny. What you got? Go still good with it a lot. But other than that. We'll see if he has it. Miscellaneous Saurus. Okay, sure. Alright. A little bit annoying, but we can still play defense. So they're all dinos, right? Yeah, they're all dinos. Super poly in that. Okay, sure. We'll do this right now. Checking that. Nice. Okay. It is a little risky, you know, but it works out. Wait, oh no, I'm about to say, can't we just do that? Summon out you and then bounce? But no, it's still the main phase. I could have went main phase 2, battle phase and main phase 2, and then bounced it because they would not be affected any longer. Okay, we're probably just gonna keep playing defense, I think. You know what? So that could be you. Yeah, does that. Let's see, does he have Nibiru? He might. But I still got Magister effect too. Can I just win this turn? Yeah, I think maybe. Yes. And... I need to make sure I know which arrows you point. Okay, anyone got his points down and to the right. I want to make sure. I didn't know if we're going to some of the right or left. Then I was use Magister to summon back out the Endymion and Endymion here. So that I could go battle phase. Or I could also link all the way into Avermax to attack as well. Which would have been the full 3000. Yeah, it would have been Magister, Jackal King. Oh, no. Not Magister, but yeah. Yeah, I can link any two away into Avermax, into IP. IP of this card plus Jackal King goes into Avermax, attack over for a full 3000. And I got 2 Endymions to stop some battle the traps in Graveyard. So that was an interesting game. Yeah, it's best to let Dynamo if he would use the light points for you. I was hoping to use a Endymion to pop the board for like a, clear everything and then just go for game, but he had Misk. I'm like, I could still do some stuff here. Okay. We are Master Diamond 3. I think we're gonna try doing the Nibiru event. We're gonna get those done. Just 3 of them games. Don't create new. Because this deck is like, can counter Nib super well. And then after these games, we're probably gonna sign off. Okay. So, I'm gonna have Nibiru in my hand. So that just makes it easier to use Into the Void, I guess, because I'm gonna have an extra card in my hand. I just need to make sure I don't banish Jackal Kings. Okay. This is so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird to see Nibiru in my hand. Okay. Let's do this. You got Ash? Nope, no Ash. Jackal King. I contribute some to Nibiru. Let's go 4 counters. Because it kind of a little bit, Doctor. I wonder if this event makes people think, okay, so they can't just go that many. They have to stop at 4 summons, right? Like, no. I'm going all the way. I guess we'll go for Jackal King or Endymion. We'll go for Endymion just because there's a chance that we might not get to use the Endymin's effect, skill effect. And also if he's got, Nibiru Imperm and just saving it. Because he could have Imperm Electromite, but if you got Nibiru and Imperm, guaranteed Nibiru. That also hurts. Okay, any spell card I could use. Oh wait, sure, goodbye Nibiru. Sure, that works too. That means I can now get a Magister instead of Oh, okay. We'll go for Magister then. Would like to get Jackal. That would be pretty nice. Jackal or a way that I can trigger Magister. That is a way I can trigger Magister. We haven't Normal Summoned yet, right? We haven't even... Wow. This is the 4th summon, because we have a Normal Summon. This deck is so nice against Nibiru. He's probably counting like, one more summon. Like, yeah, one more summon. Yep. He's got the bureau. Negate. Usually I can just link away Jackal King. But like, the beer is literally the reason why I always try to keep Monster Negate on the board. And now that there is, you know, it's fine. Here we go. Yeah, that was gonna be 5 negates. But I have to discard the beard on the end phase. Alright. I mean, it's gonna be weird. I have a hand trap now. Like, wow. What can I do? What can Endymions do with hand traps? Did I lose connection? It's taking a while to load in. I mean, I feel as though Sprite would be the top deck to use, you know? Because they just summon out Gigantic Sprite. Okay. I don't know why somebody who wins the coin toss would pull the plug. Maybe he actually did lose connection, though. Full minute. I thought it was like 30 seconds before. But I guess dual trial events, they want to make sure. Has any of these dual trial events ever been an actual event? Like, has anyone wondered that? You do these dual trials, I think it's to test out for like future events, you know, we could do this. I don't think I've ever seen a regular dual trial event become an actual like event. Like, what are they doing with this data? Watch out. Got the Nibiru. It's bird. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. Trick stars. Like I can regular if there are, yeah, if there are floodgates, I can easily get around them. But trick stars, they just banish everything. Like I don't really want to go against that. I might just set secrets at the very start of the turn. Okay. Oh, got something. So he's got something from. He didn't get something from. I guess if you do something, I don't know. Oh yeah, he's got Nibiru in hand. I gotta keep that in mind. I saw my own Nibiru. I was like, yeah, I got Nibiru. Wait, that means he's got Nibiru. Hang on. If he's got there could only one. That's another reason why I love Link Rebo. Dude. Why I love Link Rebo is because a lot of the times they have there can only be one. They wait until I summon a monster before flipping it so they can lock me into that type. I summon out Jackal, they lock me into that type. They lock me out of somebody's Spellcasters. So I link into Link Rebo. Now I have I think Cyberus, and now I can summon Spellcasters all I want. Kind of. But the next summon I usually do is Endymions pop effect. Alright, let's work this out. So far we've had... I don't know what that last deck, what the first guy was playing. Second guy was playing Burn. I mean, I guess it's Chain Burn. I don't know if it's Chain Burn. I guess it's just Burn. But, we'll see what this guy's using. Caretaker. I mean, all hand traps are legal in the event, of course, right? Oh, he's making Meager first. Interesting. Okay, that's not good. That is. Let's see if we can draw something off of this. What if it's Numerons? Numerons could do this in only 4 summons. Okay, well, I mean, okay. What's a good card to summon? I was thinking to go more. I was thinking get Magister, use Jackal to pop, and then Magister summon out Jackal. Jackal summon out Jackal King for the 5th summon. Which, I mean, that sounds like it works. But we'll just Pendulum Summon right now. I'm gonna Pendulum Summon right now. I'm thinking I can do some good stuff. Still. Maybe I should summon in defense mode because of Numerons. Would you like to use your Nibiru? Okay. I go 1, 2, 10. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. I activate Jackal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's gonna be 8. Okay, it's gonna be enough. But will it be though? 1, 4, 5, 8. Remove 6. Summon it out. Pop. But then I will be in the Nibiru. I wanted to go bash summon out, pop the Jackal, and then use Bashless to bounce the Jackal back, and then continue on from there. But it plays into Nibiru. Now, I hope my opponent doesn't have Nibiru because that would hurt. We go to Pendulum Summon, which is fine. Get Magister. I could probably just pop the Gouda. Because I used Into the Void. Wait, did I not use Into the Void? Basilisk is a free summon. If I have the counters for it, at least. I might have. I should have the counters for it. Ooh, I gotta have a lot of counters for this. Okay. Now that I think about it. 6. I gotta have 12 counters in total. I think I have enough counters. Yeah, that should be enough. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got 10, 11. I'd be losing 6. Okay, technically this is just the best way to do it. This gets me an extra 2 cannons on the board. But it also makes, if he's got a spell like a Harpies, I'd have to negate that without protecting. So yes, place the counters. One, 2, and 3. Yeah, the reason why I did that, it's an extra, oh, it's actually 4 counters on the board. Okay. Because I wanted to be able to trigger Garuda and Magister as well. I'd only be ending my board, my turn, with 1, 2, 3, 4 counters on the board, which is only enough to trigger these 2. But this allows me, right here, now I can trigger Draco Kings for free. And with the counters currently on the field for, yeah, I can still trigger what I need to. Though if he's got Impermanent View, yeah, there's that. Trying to figure out which one is it that I want to negate with. D2. Nibiru, isn't it a brick? I'm sorry. I don't want to. I'm sorry. No, Nibiru is it's the new tech for Endymions, guys. It's really good at Endymions. Let me tell you, Nibiru has saved me so many times. It's unbelievable. Oh no, sorry, it's a Concealing Light. Okay, we're gonna summon out another. Yeah. If I go to Monster Field, he's probably gonna try to target Endymion, but I can negate that. Can't target this Endymion with a counter, so I can save this with, fortunately. No. Set 5 fast. Scoop incorporated. Oh, incoming. Sorry. I see ink. I think incorporated. Oh, hang on. I can just bounce Jackal King to the hand now and summon it back. Okay, I was gonna bounce and start to the hand and summon it back. Yeah. This is. I was doing the Nibiru event. I don't like laughing at anyone, but I just thought it was funny. Like Nibiru is I was like, oh, he thinks since I'm used, this is not rigged. It's just the event. Ooh, that's a nice. All right, that's the event. Who breezed through it? Can we see their decks? We could. Who was the first guy using? What was the first guy using? It was Flu. Huh. Doesn't Nibiru kind of counteract that? You can't use it, otherwise you can't use your Dreaming Town. You know? Because you don't know some of that, you can't use any of these spell effects here. So, if you go use Nibiru, you can't use Dreaming Town. If you use Dreaming Town, you can't use Nibiru. It is a Dreaming Town like the whole win con. I know M Pen is the win con, but Dreaming Town is kind of the win con. He's using Sky Strikers. Okay. But that's the event. We made it to Diamond 3. We had we got 8 win streak here. We were doing pretty good jobs. We lost the first game, unfortunately. Wait, do we only do 9 games today? That's interesting. Huh. But then we got a good win streak here, so that's pretty nice. Dual trial speed, one with an Endy. Yeah. My brother uses Elemental Heroes. He's like, oh, this is an interesting one. So it's like you could use you could try to stay under 4 summons, or try to prioritize a lot of follow-up for the Nibiru. Like, or you could just negate it. I think this is a really good deck to use for it. But I don't know why people are not using Telements and Sprites. Telements can summon Rukalos on the 3rd summon. And what do you call it? Sprites can summon Gigantic Sprite on the 3rd summon as well. They have a safety net summon as well for the 4th summon. I guess it's just Sprite and 2 elements that are good against Nibiru. I'm surprised I didn't see those. Oh, actually, let me check that second guy's deck. Let me see here. So first guy was using Flaunderies, as we see here. Macrocosmos and Rivalry, always based, I guess. Second guy was using. This wasn't even Chain Burn, because there's no chaining to it. It's literally it was Time Lords. Okay, there it is. There's nothing that chains to anything. Some things they like Chain Strike, which use it, but it's just chain. It's just burn deck. And last guy, how many floodgates is he using? I am so happy I went first. Well, this would have been absolutely yeah, it would have been misery. And we got this card. Alright. It's the Period with Primal Being is literally the name of this. This is the deck we use for both the event and ranked. If anyone has any questions, Budget Burn. Very nice. That was the event. Yeah. I would think it was just. Yeah, I can see why you'd think that it's like ranked. There's no indicator besides just Nib, but yeah, no, it's just the event, and it's funny to see a hand trap at Endymions. It makes like an exclamation point go over your head. All right. All right. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm probably going to be uploading this as well to my channel. So, if anyone has any questions on that, just leave it in the comments as well. Other than that, just 2 hours is pretty good. Much more watchable as well. Okay. Well, peoples, I will be streaming tomorrow. Same time, 6 p.m. Eastern EDT. I don't know time zones. I just say how many hours from now. But, yeah. For now, it will be like 22 hours from now. Or 21 hours from now. Regardless, I appreciate you all for stopping by. Jose is another person who's not in the stream there, but he's still watching. Appreciate you stopping by, Jose. For now, I will see you guys tomorrow if you guys are up here. GG, good night. Good night, Jan, or Nano, or how you pronounce it. Alright, peace out, peoples.